Good time zone, everybody, and welcome to a scuffed start to the week, where StreamerBot immediately completely forgot how to actually start the stream. Yay! I thought I'd tested that one, but apparently there was things that didn't fnurble. Ow. Oh dear. And apparently, if you name StreamerBot, you get fnurbled with. Welcome in, everybody. Medium it is. Right. Let me get through the welcomes before we try and figure out just how fnurbled today is going to be. Oh look, it's snowing. I kind of wish it was. It's going to be 36 degrees this week, which is one of those. Well, to quote a member of a colleague's family, when's it going to be autumn? Although knowing my luck, it'll be, oh, that's a thunderstorm. I think. Where's a bed? Whee! Gravity works. Yep, let's get to that. Nevils. All right. Welcome into Frauke. Welcome into Chaos Twin. Frauke coming in with a large supply of different ice creams. Gonna need those this week. True Purple, welcome in. Blast Jordan coming in, and everything that they've said has been stripped from chat because, well, I'm gonna have to. Well, to be honest, I need to have a look at Stream Elements anyway because it's been taken over by another company, and I need to have a figure out what I trust and whether or not I can actually replace some of its capabilities. Feg, welcome in, Feg. Look after yourself, mate. Thank you so much for 25 months of subscription. 25. 20. That's 2 full years, and that's not 2 full years plus 1 because Twitch numbers those from up front. Starts at 1 on day 1, so that's actually 2 full years. Thank you. Everybot arrives, Mary Whitehouse arrives, Stream Elements. Welcome to Stream Elements. True Purple scurrying, Blast scurrying. I was gonna have a think about that one. Then we figured out that I had no audio because, well, StreamerBot forgot to even start the audio, so lovely. Midna, welcome in. Scuffed Streamstein is permanently on 0. Nothing new there. In stream, no one can hear you fnurble. Yep, so very much that. Kay the River Cat, welcome in, Kay. What's that thrumming sound? Probably me screaming at the chaos. Feg joining the scurry, fnibbling. Henry, welcome in, Henry. There we go. Yep. Kel getting the scurry. Yay for music. Yes. Fnibbles were heard. Yes. Lurker's getting chores done. Thank you for the lurk, Midna. Teach, welcome in, Teach. Good to see you. Still working, but look after yourself, Feg, and don't work too hard. You seem to be constantly working. I know it's I know it pays for shinies, but do take care of yourself. I mean, it is important. Let's see. Got home to no power. Thankfully, it came back on. Yikes. I'm glad that came back on. No power is not a good thing. No. Frauke redeemed the wilderness decked out run, which is now a medium, so I shall head over to there. Links, the bane of all bots. Yep. Fine. Streamer bodies. Yep. From Lurk, is this a Fnurble on the roof? Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. I will fnurble up until the day. Yabba-dabba-da-da-dee-bop. Bok. There's rain for us. Yay, a little too much. No! Rain during the mountains break and literally couldn't get out for food. No! Don't call you out on mistake. Well, yes. Nothing like falling asleep. Absolutely. Octogen! Welcome in, Octogen. I hope you're doing well. Sydney! Welcome in, Sydney. Let's see. Raven. Welcome in, Raven. Good to see you. Sydney's mainly lurk mode. Got toasted chicken and bacon sandwiches to nom. Ooh, nom. Actually, I should. Nom. Nom. God, I'm getting worse. I'm certainly not getting better. Oh look, I've caught up with chat. Woohoo! Right. Yes. Just got off the phone with your bank to pause your auto withdrawals for investments. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. You don't want to throw your money into places when you don't have any coming in. Let's keep that. Don't need that. Right. Boop. Going down. One of these days I need to find somewhere to move my children. Right. To the decked out wilderness. Woo. Ninjet. Squirrelkin. Welcome, Ninjet. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Whee. Whoop. And we have a Pokemon in chat. Oh look, it's a distraction. It's a Bunnelby. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm fairly sure the 3-week birthday event thingamy has now finished. I think. I can't remember. I think it might have. I've lost track of time. Weeklies are catching a great fall. Great fall? Catch yourself in a great fall. You awake to find yourself in a great fall. No more event. Yes. Catching a great ball. Do your week poker dailies in Discord. Yes. Poker dailies are good. Remember to do those. Whee. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And there is no more event. Thank you for that, Frauke. Right, let's see if we can even remember where we're going. Work shenanigans. New person replacing your position is not the best. Either your job or self-hygiene. Ooh, can train them to be doing some stuff you somewhat mastered. Find out that they... Yikes. That's not so nice. Poker Daily is the Poker Weekly to make things... wow. Yep. Whee! And Bunnelby was caught by Raven and Blast. Nicely done. And yes, I did deliberately fly down there. in such a way as not to trigger the screams. Scream if you want to get nubbled. Ow. What did I just bounce off of? Dang it, I nearly made it to the bottom of the stairs without crashing. So I was live, had to come and say hello. Always lovely to see you, Ninja. And yes, it's down there, I don't expect, because I only wanted to grab your sample down the opened blind box. Whoops. Glam! Welcome in, Glam Pixie. Right, let's put away my sword. Let's take off my armor so that we don't lose it. Right, I need a box full of cards. I need a key. I need not to be carrying those. Oh, hold on. Let's hold a single carrot. Let's run around a bit. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, yes, that's for somebody to get to play now. We have a newbie who wants to play. Do you want to play a game? How about Decked Out? Nope, that's the one. Let's get rid of the mini the mini map. Mini HUD. Wow. Come on. There we are.
The game is ready.
Good. Submitted a set last night on Brassguard. Rather chuffed with yourself. Oh, Totes only did it thanks to Oxygen. Lovely. Was that the Did you finally get the zombie villager you were after? Yes. Did I touch the bed? Yes. You did. Oh, fantastic. Nice. Congratulations on that. Right, audio off, volume up, so that you can hear all of the noises from Decked Out. Let's go and get chased by a Ravager. Joe's going to do some runs later. Hopefully, he can get the monster set. Ooh, nice. We're going to level 2.
Regeneration.
We're going to level 2 today. We're going to level 2. We're gonna have to run around and find a key or two. We need to get into level 2, which means we're gonna play with Luna's Key Child.
Intelligence.
Can I ride the struggle bus when you get back into Decked Out? I always ride the struggle bus back in Decked Out. Decked Out is the struggle bus. Time to run around chased by Ravagers. Here we go. Deep into the chaos of Decked Out as we're trying to survive. Here we are, hoping for a key to come quickly so that we don't have to die. I have no idea what tune that was to, but hey. Oh, lovely. If I'm still awake, Ninja, I will certainly try and join you, perhaps, if there is a space. Oh, no! You're back suddenly and very loudly protested at you. No, 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 no! Look after yourself, Kel. Something just went ping, and I'm looking... I was looking for the iron coins. Ah! Hail Hydrate! My brain is wired for Brassguard. And a stretch. Oh, yeah. Oh, ow.
Sneak.
Sure we'll have space since it's a mix of trams running. Honestly, my train of thought is, has anyone renamed the minecarts?
Great horny toad.
Mix of teams. Ah, okay. typing whilst doing something else. How dare you? How dare you do something else? For some reason, my brain has gone. Has somebody renamed the minecarts into decked out the struggle bus? Hey, Blackclad. And I think Blackclad is picking up on the where my brain was going there. Yes. Squirrels don't multitask well. I'm not doing well with it either. Glam Pixie on a 95 stream streak. Whee! And managing to escape from Mary. Nicely done. And thank you for the stretch and hydrate there, Feg. Nope, no keys. Come on. I need a key. I need a key, yeah. I need a key to get down to level 2. I need to be strong, and I need to be fast, and I need to run from Ravagers. I need a key. I need a key. I just got jump scared by a door that I walked over the Nurbling pressure plate for, and I knew it was there. Why is that door closed already?
Evasion.
Yeah. No. Perfectly timed. Let's double check where the woo are. Mm-hmm. Who put the woo in the trump? Who put the woo in the trump? Who put the woo in the trump? Ah! Suddenly, I got T-boned by a Ravager. Raven thought exactly the same thing. Hi. He can't get to me here. But equally, I can't get back upstairs now because of him. He wasn't a fan of the singing. I'm not a fan of the singing anymore. Oh, no. Oh, that was not one of my famous. Why do I feel like there's another Ravager on the other side of that wall? The problem is, trying to dance with this Ravager is going to be interesting. No, Brassguard's not done, Elk. I just felt like doing it, doing a bit of decked out today. Because... Oh, you've gone partway up the stairs. Gonna do a bit more Brassguard tomorrow. You're gonna make life difficult. Oh, it's Volder's. Hey, Sin Lily. How was the travel for the weekend, Elk? I'm sure it was very emotional. Yeah, I just felt like a decked out day, and I've already been T-boned by a Ravager. Which is definitely not a phrase that I expected to use this week. Hopefully the T-bone doesn't carry over to the Brassguard. No. Plus we've played 5 hours or so. Yeah. Feels weird not to be able to fight back. Yeah. Yeah, but you'd be upset at us if we did, Henry. And Feg got the clip in there. Thank you, Feg. Who put the woo in the trompy tromp? Who put the T-bone in the squirrel? Lunch was needed. Yay. No murder yet. No murder yet. The Ravager tried, though. The Ravager very tried. Hey, Inari. Okay. I've got free run down here for a second. Are there any keys?
Evasion.
No, just lots and lots of bits. I am being chased by a Ravager. Hi. Must be an off day if it was only an attempt. Look, the Ravager did a dang good attempt, as Kel says. I don't think I've ever been T-boned by a Ravager before. That's new. For values of ow.
Gold mine.
Yeah, that's not going to help while I'm down here. Right. Okay, you have left the stairs. Thank you. You are still at the top of the stairs. That's not helpful. Dude. Dude. I need you not to be at the top of the stairs. Hey, Shadow Sky. Hi. Miss Scott suggested a name for the minecarts being Great Horny Toad. No, the minecarts were going to be called the Struggle Bus. Look after yourself, Ninja. Thank you for joining us. Urban! Welcome in, Urban. You find us on the Struggle Bus. Because the Ravagers are being difficult. Yeah, you can glow in the dark all you like. I know exactly where you are. What I really need is for you to not be there. Hi. The problem is, I don't think he can go along that corridor. I think I'm actually trapped. Because I think a too wide gap is just a little bit too small. I need a... Oh my. Been a while since I was last trapped and decked out. Yes, I'm missing the I'm really missing the ability to smack a Ravager. It's not fair. I want to smack a Ravager. It's been 2 years. Have I updated my... Oh my. So, we may end up giving a key to Volder here. Hi, Kibo. Welcome in. Well, in Brosgard, we're allowed to murder them. Over here, we're not. Ha. The worst thing is, I still need to get down to level 2. So even if I survive... Hi. Hi. You went to a good car meet yesterday. Fantastic. You've been having some good days, Urban.
Data seeker.
You had the fishing the other day, which sounds like it went well, and now you've had the car meet. One of your earliest memories of childhood was going to the optician to get your glasses. Everything else before that was a blur. Oh. AKA, no. Also, Monty the Snake being sassy today. Is Monty ever not sassy? Okay, so we have... Throws an optician at blast. So, one set of stairs has a Ravager. The other set of stairs has a Ravager. Today on Ravagers to the left of me, Ravagers to the right, here I am, trapped in the basement with Ravagers. Most of the time he's been a brat. I wonder why Monty's being a brat then. Hey, Mr. Roo, welcome in. Okay. This may have to be... So he's at the top of the stairs.
Pirate's booty.
Don't care about the pirate's booty. Right, let's... No! Worse, I was killed by my own. I was killed by Fnubbles. Which means I actually have to give a key. Fnubbles, you have betrayed me. Oh well. Fnubbles wanted to show some love to his father. Fnubbles, what? Father, why have you deposited me in this basement? Do you hear a pirate booty? Aye, but the pirate's booty is down on level 2, which is nowhere where I got to. Sandwiched. I did not realize that I should have gone right, not left. Working on a loan proposal to start up your marsupial fighting championship. You're thinking of calling it Mortal Wombat. Oh, I'm not surprised that was 95 Arrow. It also was in league with Volders. It was Fnurbles and Volders. No regrets. Yeah. Goodness. Both Fnurbles and Volders Ravager working in a pincer movement? A pincer movement? Is that like Movember, where you end up with a Ravager on each side? Had for food salt and pepper chicken with cheese and barbecue sauce toasties that you made. Ooh, that sounds nice. Well, that was new. This week on Wilderness is Decked Out, I got fnurbled. Literally. Let's put the audio back on. Because we sure as heck aren't getting anywhere with that. I am so used to being able to fight back now. I've been spoilt by Brassgard. I'm going to ask a question to which I don't really wish I knew the answer. Henry, have you seen all of the bits from Tango about the joys of having Ravagers on a patrol path? Please say no. Please say no. Yes. Dang it. We're doomed. It's a great idea. It's going to get us killed, Blackclad, in so many ways. In so many ways. Oh, you know. Soon, TM, we will be murdered by Ravagers. Even more than we currently aren't. And you aren't... well, I mean... Fnebbles. You need to see if the respawn maker knows about it. Respawn? Oh, yes, I think I remember respawn now. Ravagers on patrol paths. Well, time for me to start learning the paths. Yes. What's the fastest fish in the world? A motorbike. Oh. Ow. 13 arrows. That's quite light there. Henry is off to sleep, having seen me getting murdered. Yep. Helped with the respawn 2 desert dunes with some mechanics and ideas. Nice, Blackclad. That sounds like it should be fun then. Yeah, I've been looking at the mechanics. So for those who don't know, what about the rocket gar? Oof. For those who aren't aware of it, it seems that Ravagers have the same mechanics as zombie pigmen, by way of if you hit one, all of the others within range will know that you hit one and will immediately start heading towards you. This can also be used by having them sent towards, say, a snowman in a minecart. Yeah. Ravagers are pack animals. Yes. Yes, they are. And also, once they're following, for example, a snowman in a minecart, they will keep following it. They have an almost infinite range of following, it seems. Which means that you can actually set up paths where they will follow said snowman in a minecart around. The advantage is the minecart can be below where they are. Good start. And if they happen to see something else they're interested in, they will immediately stop following the snowman. So you could have a snowman leading them around an area. And then if they happen to see a player, they will basically turn around and go, lunch! Chomp, 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 chomp. Yay! I have my decked out box back. I have my silky smooth back. I have apparently a nap. Ravagers are massive velociraptors. Given that two of them just ganged up on me, one on one side, another sneaking up on the opposite. Yes, they are. They are just giant velociraptors. And today, they proved that. Will they go back to following the ice cream part if the player escapes? No, they'll carry on trying to find the player. I need to donate that key. I am going to play... Oh. Yeah, I'm going to place it in there. That takes it away from me and hands it over. Actually, I should probably get the rest of my stuff out of here. Dip, dip, dip. Flying ravagers. After all, velociraptors are dinos and birds decided from yeah. However, what you can do, Frauke, is have... Why do I have a piece of ancient debris in my inventory? Oh, yes, because I was doing stuff. Dragon! Hey, Canadian Dragon! Welcome in. You can retrieve your Ravagers by having, for example, the aforementioned... Why do I have this? Why is this shulker named a Scottish shopping bag? What was I doing? Who knows? You could, however, retrieve all of the Ravagers by having said ice cream cart stop at points along its patrol path and be able to see another controlled Ravager at those points and just have it shoot at that Ravager and get all the Ravagers in that patrol area come towards it. What am I doing? I don't know. Scotsman in every stream. Congratulations on definition of character. You're accurate as well. Yes. I never know what I'm doing. Canadian Dragon is, however, on a 385 stream streak. Thankfully, it's hot enough out to do this. Hopefully, it brings on the rains. Well, it's brought out a Mary with a rain of blankets. Still, you've escaped 18 times and been caught 16, so you're still ahead. Need to get some sleep. Brain is snurbled. Take care. Look after yourself, Blast. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully, seeing me get T-boned by a Ravager was at least comical and fun. When was the last time these blankets were laundered? Mary launders them constantly. She's actually participating in a giant laundering scheme. It's all a bunch of laundering. Comical? You'd say it's Graham Norton worthy. Footy joining the scurry. Thank you. Volder! Volder, I need to have words with you about your Ravager. Your Ravager. Your Ravager T-boned me. It didn't kill me, though, so it's you don't get a key. Your Ravager was well behaved. No, it wasn't. I mean, it was well trained. It snuck up on me and managed to T-bone me as I thought I was going to survive. We have a Pokemon in chat, for those who may be interested, in an Elekid. Is that what we call, Oh no, that would be Elkids. Oh, right. Decked Out has reset. So, let's go and get some Whimsy to recover from the whammy. What do you call a snowman wrapped in blankets? A burrito. Oh, goodness. I'm not surprised that was a 92 inflicted arrow response there. Reminder, weeklies are great balls, and do your poker dailies. Thank you, Frau K. Yep, that's worth the 92 arrows. Hi, Jerry May. I think I might have missed seeing you arrive. Welcome in. I may have been trying not to be murdered by a Ravager at the time. And then promptly immediately got murdered by a Ravager. So, so be it. Right. Let's put this Pretties mode on and go for Whimsy. Whimsy. Came in while I was waiting for the reset. Sorry, Jerry May. Streamer blindness. It happens. I apologize. I am blind as a fart. Sounds like Ravager business. Yeah, the Wavager was definitely the Wavager was definitely attempting to trump my bits. Right. And away we... Whoa! Come back! Come back! Whoops. Yeah. I apparently shifted my whimsy by accident. I feel like I should probably... Hold on. No. Right. Let's try this again. Right, everyone reset their whimsy. Whimsy, take 2. Whimsy. And away we go. The whimsy ride. The whimsy ride. The whimsy ride begins. We're going up, up, up for the whimsy. Gonna get some whimsy. Trying to ignore the sus. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Boom, down a doo dee dee dee. Gonna get some whimsy. Going through the boats. Yeah, whoa, whoa. Down, 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 da, down, da, down, down, up and down. Whimsy. And into the cave. Ooh. Different audio there. Whimsy. Blankets are everywhere. That was a blanket statement. Ugh. Only 15 arrows for that one blast. You escaped. Whee! No. You escaped. Whimsy. Whee! Whimsy. Whimsy. Get it up. Whee! Whee! Hello, duck. Scotsman sings tonight. A whimsy way, a whimsy way, a whimsy way, a whimsy way. In the minecart, the noisy minecart, the Scotsman sings tonight. In the minecart, a whimsy minecart, the Scotsman sings tonight. A whimsy way. Let's check the button. Bellfire, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Okay, the button's still alive. I'll hydrate. This mental breakdown is brought to you by Season 11 of Hermitcraft. Ha! And Elk is dwagging. I'm not surprised, Elkhorn. You have had a very long weekend. Oh, there's the stretch. So thank you for the hydrate. Bellfire. And thank you for the stretch, Kel. However, I discovered today, whilst watching the Hermitcraft recap, definitely worth watching that, it's a quick and easy way of finding out what the heck's been going on. Somebody else watches the Hermits, so you don't have to watch all of them. Apparently there are, whimsy stickers available. Huh? Because apparently Cleo has recreated them as, well, Cleo copied them from the Hermitcraft store, apparently, Feg. So Cleo has converted them into the transparent map options and has been dotting them around the Hermitcraft world. Right. Let's get a damp whimsy. What boat do we get today? What is that? Dunno. It's a boat. It's a boat, Jim. It's oak. Okay. Oak boat. Damp whimsy, away! I'm facing the wrong way. Oak boat. I'm going backwards. It's this sideways whimsy. This is I'm not going to touch the buttons whimsy. Let's see what happens. Oh, we survived. We didn't get thrown out this time. A whimsy backwards, a whimsy backwards, a whimsy backwards, a whimsy backwards. Whee! This is whatever way the whimsy flows. Yes, exactly. Whimsy me sideways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, I've been bounced out me whimsy. Here we find the Scotsman being bounced out of his damp whimsy. Whimsy. Second verse, same as the first. Go with the flow, whimsy. Yes. This time we'll actually turn around. Turn around as the whimsy takes you round and round and round. Turn around as the whimsy takes you on a little tour. Turn around your boat as you get some whimsy round. I'm gonna go up high and get bounced out of my boat again. The whimsy boat has sunk. The whimsy boat sunk. We have a problem. The whimsy boat has sunk. Will it unsink as it goes downhill? Yes. Whee! Yay! We did not. Whimsy has sunken. Yes. Apparently you can sink the whimsy. Whimsy wants me to swim. Does that make it a swimsy? Swim, 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 swim. Should we try... can we make it around the whimsy without actually sinking? Are we going to sink about it or not? Right, take 3. Take 3 whimsies into the shower. No, I just whimsy and go. Might be a cursed boat. Who cursed my whimsy? Come on, own up. Did you curse my whimsy boat? Right. So apparently, if you go up sideways, you can avoid being sunk. Maybe the look ma no hands approach is better for not sinking or unloading the boat. Only happened once on that trip. Yep. A swimsy or a whim. No, no, no. We're gonna sink. Dang it. I've got that sinking whimsy. Sinking whimsy. My whimsy is sunk. Cursed boat. The oak boat is cursed. Right. So, apparently the oak boat is not safe for whimsy. You're sinking it a lot. I didn't realise you had to think about it a lot. Boing, 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 boingy, boingy, boingy. That was certainly not a mighty oak boat. No. Boing, boing. A sinking flimsy whimsy. My whimsy was sunk. It was not a whimsy way. So when was he sunk? Right. Now that we've done all of that, and the Ravagers have proven that they are velociraptors and have decided that they are going to gang up on me this week, let us head back to the Cliffs of Insanity, where things might be a bit more sane. Yeah, maybe not. Sanity not guaranteed. It's like that meme. I am in Spain, but the A is silent. Yes, I am insane. Oh no, sorry, P is silent. I just got that. I got the meme wrong. Oh well. Sane with me around? Yep. It happens. Not very often, but it happens. Right, so one of the things that went wrong is I am out of nether brick. So, and before stream... Whoa, nope, missed. Ah, nope. Shall we try that again? Before stream, I went to the nether and got myself a shulker full of netherrack. Because this isn't the Madness World, and I don't have 45 of them. No, I'm just proving my inability to fly properly. And immediately threw all of those shulker, that full shulker, into my super smelter, which actually has 32 smelter. 30. Blah blah blah. I'm a squirrel, not a flying squirrel, apparently. Ooh, I should have put a chest on the output. We got any chests in here? No. How do I not have any chests? I've just backed up my smelter. Hey, GG, I stuck the landing this time. Yes. One of the problems with this build area is I don't actually have a way out of this room. And we have a pun from Elkhorn. My friend Philip had a brother who was a clown. When his brother died, he left big shoes to fill. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm not surprised. That was a 75 Harrow pun. Good news is I've got 3 stacks of nether brick already. Yay! Throws a lion tamer elk. Might want to work on that. I mean, I've started working on that. Does this count? I mean, this is actually the access to my moss farm. Unfortunately, I'm kind of missing the egress from the moss farm. And the egress from, well, everywhere. I can ingress, but not egress. And we have a distraction in chat for those who may be interested in it while I come up the canal. Right. So, that gives me a couple of stacks of nether brick, which are kind of important because this build keeps using them. Oh, I caught Corsola! Yay! I just face planted my bed. I mean, I know a lot of us have done that when particularly tired, but I'm not sure you're supposed to do it so that you take damage. Today is going to be an emotional damage kind of day. Really, isn't it? So, I headbutted the headboard. Yes. I mean, if we stare inside this squirrel's skull, there's not much in here. That explains everything. So, after a certain age, face planting the bed does bring damage. Yeah. Previously, we've been working down here on the layout of this end building. Now, this is one of the reasons why why I've been running out of nether brick. I've been getting through quite a bit of it. What I did at the end of stream last week was start thinking about this. And by the end of stream, it was this tall. After stream, I went away and had a look at it and was like, it's not tall enough. And if you look at it from down here, for example, you couldn't even see the top of the tower. The tower was hidden behind the edge of the building. So adding on that extension was kind of necessary, I think. Does give it that nice angle from this angle. Nice angle from this angle? Some of those words are valid. Not all of them are in the right order. So be it. But this is the reason why I've been running out of things like nether brick. Although, to be honest, above this height, I've stopped using the nether brick. The angle of the dangle. It's more like the angle of the footage. You're roughly 3 kilometers away from reaching the event Task Go in Pokemon Go. Wanted to walk 42 kilometers in a week. You almost hit 35 to 37. Didn't track the 2 kilometers you'd already walked when the event started. Oh, that's annoying. Have to go out and squeeze in another walk before the event ends this evening. You're already worn out. I'm not surprised. Three kilometers. That would be, what, half hour to an 3/4 of an hour walk, depending on your walking speed. Also, hi, Inari. So, what we do need to do is work out how we are going to shape this build. So we need to do something here first. At which point, I think another window like this up here would be a good idea. So let's get some glass and some things and some stuff. Take almost 2 hours to walk 5 kilometers. That's you being slow. Also playing Pokemon Go. Okay, that tracks. That's a very good reason for being slow. Doing other things whilst walking is a perfectly valid reason for taking... I know I've got bone meal somewhere. I mean, I've got a pile of bones. Somewhere in this universe, I must have bone meal. Take you roughly an hour and a half if you didn't dither. That's still a pretty good go. Why do I not have bone meal? I'll fnobble it. Let's just waste some bones. All of this because I want some white dye. Alright. White stained glass. I'm fairly sure it was white stained. Well, that was a mistake. Somehow I've just made white stained glass panes instead of more white stained glass. Don't. Today on I'm not angry at myself, just upset. Although that said, I do need quite a lot of glass panes. So it's not the worst thing in the world to have done. It sounds painful. In Ari, you do know that there's a reason why there's a pun tax button. And it's so that you get shot for jokes like that. Wait a minute. There's no top on this section. We'll come back to this bit. Whoopsie. This tax is a pain in the bread. What? Thank you for paying the pun tax there, Dragon. Suddenly, I'm very glad that I made way too many panes. I also feel like I'm supposed to have done that in the section that I've started. I mean, it's clearly untoppable. I'm on top of the world, ma! Yes, that's what I thought. I can't remember what I'm doing. This just in. Scotsman has no clue what he's doing. Shocked onlookers are entirely unsurprised. We've had this conversation already, Kel. The answer is no. There are rumours that at one point in the universe I might possibly have had some clue. But that has not been proven consistently. Also, where's my wallet? That wallet has 28 other things in it. It's kind of hard to tell if it's the wallet that's useful, though. Aha, that one will do. I actually have one piece of ancient debris. I found it while I was looking for the netherrack. Right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't have a pocket stonecutter. I've lost my pocket stonecutter. I'm bereft. I am thoroughly lost without my pocket stonecutter. Where? Found it. Right. What was I doing? 5 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, so 6 of those. 6 polished. 2 chisel polished? Question mark. Yes. Hey, what do you know? I can actually identify. Ow. The block I'm looking for. Oh no, Sydney's been explaining moose and squirrel. We're all doomed. The Adventures of Moose and Squirrel. Yay! Hey, Wacky, watch me pull a rabbit out of this hat. Again? Interesting characters. That's one way of describing us. So the father-in-law now knows of the collab. Oh dear. Oh boy. Hey, Wacky. Waka waka waka. Oh no, that's a different Wacky. Did not explain that dynamic. I'm sure. I'm not convinced that anyone can explain that dynamic. This is these are the weird people I know on the internet. That pretty much covers it. Dad knows about the Chaos Twins. Yay! Chaos Twin! Oh, hey, I'm at the right height. I am missing those. But equally, I need a variant of those for the fact that this actually is where things go inwards. Dad wants me to actually marry too much for the chaos marriage to be remotely choked. Apparently, the father's response to that dynamic would be a shotgun wedding, apparently, by the looks of it. Possibly with an actual shotgun. Heil Hydrate. No, not Heil Hydrate. It's a diversion. It's a distraction in chat. Though he'd love to retire to Europe, so I mean, he'd probably be on board with a foreign son-in-law. Yes, but it's me. Can provide me with moonshine. I am all out of my 0% rum until Friday, so that's an interesting suggestion. Lady Oolong, welcome in. There's no place like 127001. You moved to a new house and have internet installed. Congratulations. Welcome in. Oh my. No comment on that one. But congratulations on the new house, lady, and thank you so much for 36 months of subscription. Pretty sure you could leave Oak, Scots, and your dad in a room and it would be fine. For who? Just sounds like a robotics team. You gotta be careful. A robotics team with our group would probably result in it would be less. It would probably be more likely to be a Robot Wars team. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. In fact, I need 18 twice. I did not bring enough tough for this build. Whoop, hold on. We've got loads of things suddenly happening in chat. The Pokemon carried on. Today, what on earth were you doing at work 2 weeks ago? Yeah, we always everybody coming back from work has that question to themselves. Robot Wars was fun. Yes, it was. Still liked Matilda. Ginger, welcome in, Ginger. It's not been here in an hour, and Dad went, do you want to see the electrical work you had to hire an electrician for because I broke it? Wow. That could be an interesting one, so please give him different work. And a rum-soaked squirrel plushie. That sounds like somebody's been failing to look after their rum properly. But thank you, Ginger. Squishes super fast with a fire hydrant. Is that one suitably? Hold on. Yeah, suitably approved by the Hermitcraft Fire Department. Fire hydrants don't squish very fast. Yes, Sergeant Bash does have a flamethrower. Good point. You have a geezer now. Oh. Have I got those backwards? I feel like I've goofed. Yes. Yes, I have. One of these blocks is not like the other. So, to melt the cheese. Cheese. One scraped... Rum-soaked squirrel plushie. A squirrel suit for a critter doing undercover infiltration of the SLA. Possibly. Anyone caught attempting to infiltrate the SLA is definitely in for an interesting day, however. Ow! And again. Flying Fnurbles is trying to murder me. What is it with Fnurbles trying to kill me today? Ow! Nothing beats cheese melted with a flamethrower. A Flammenwerfer. There. That's the way around this should have been. Tea. It is how you get German smoked cheese. What are you? Can't make me hungry with melted cheese. Just made dinner. Dinner. Melted cheese. Grommet. Right. Where is my... I seem to have misplaced my pocket grindstone again. It's over there. Why is it over there? It's not a grindstone. It's a stone cutter. I know what I mean. But do I? Do I really? Now I know why this was over here. It was so I could use it whilst on the back of my flying Fnurbles. Dinner is great takeout mashup. Pita bread hamburgers with satay sauce. Ooh. Right. And then I feel like I need something here. Right, hold on. Let's think this through, because that's never been a statement that ever goes wrong. Guys, I've got an idea. No. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and 2 of the half slabs. So, you, that gets me that up to that level and solves the problem, the eternal problem of what are we doing? Right, I think I need to take that out. And then I need to take a quick nap, because apparently it's getting dark again. Fortunately, my bed is just on the other side of these doors. Yay! I normally think I put those doors in a sensible location. Okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 of those. And 4. That's 3. Come on. You can count 4 correctly, Scott. You know, it's that number that counts after 3. So, I think we would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of those and 3 of those. And then we repeat it. 2, 2, 3. I kind of wish there was like a half slab form of that. Ooh, hold on. I've got an idea. What if we didn't use these? Come on. And we it's not that dangerous an idea yet, Raven. We swap that for those. I mean, I had to include the word yet. If I do that... Hey, Cardoodles! Welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. That is probably the best I can manage until they give us grey wood. Which won't be happening for at least another couple of months. But also, that's nice. Oh my! Well, that's a quote and a half there, Ginger. Suggestion was brought to you by Scotsman. Scotsman, not as dumb as he looks. Really? Oh. Well, I immediately placed that in the wrong place. Maybe the odds isn't. Hold on. Let's have a look at this. Here we find everybody shaking the jar of random. You join the scurry of squirrels a stack of times. That is very much appreciated. The scurry ever continues, because the scurry is ever moving onwards towards the fabled pub crawl in the sky. Huh. Scurrying squirrels in the sky. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Is consistently the problem today. You see, I don't want to do this in copper because we've got the copper up there. I could make this solid panels. That might be a nice... That might be better. If we do that in solid in deep slate? Solid panel? What's a solid panel? Solid panel sort of deep slate might actually make that look really quite imposing. Yeah. Kind of surprised that 2026 was added onto the end of that. I'm kind of half surprised it wasn't just forever, perpetual. Do we have anything in stock already? Yes. Deep slate brick, polished, deep slate... No, I don't want to use tile, so let's use the brick and the polished. What are you? That's cobbled. I don't want that. I mean, yeah, I know. More polished deep slate and more deep slate brick. Oh, it's dark. Oh, I just bounced over the bed. Is it really dark, or am I just suffering from rain? Oh, it's raining. That's what it is. And we have a Vanillite in chat, for those who might be interested in their Pokemon. Remember, use your Great Balls. Great Balls available now. Right, hold on. How tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Hey, it's consistent. Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Pokemon. Yep. So I need 18 per thing. Yeah, okay, we've got some. Come on, flying Fnurbles. Let us do something. Let us do something. Yes. Something available now for those times when you're not sure that you can do nothing. Oh my, Black Lad. Oh my. Are we allowed to... I'm gonna regret this statement before I finish it. Are you allowed to reverberate your balls in public? I regret that being the word that went through my mind. And it just got dark. But that's nothing new. He's the one who put the reverb on it. Don't make me figure out how to switch the reverb on my my filter. My filter caught that, and yeah, I went through with it anyway. Yes. Because occasionally I will override the filter. Where's the polished walls? There they are. Oh, and Kibo! I'll hydrate. Thank you, Kibo. Remember, kids, it's Fnibble friendly. And a stretch. Yeah. Oh. Ow. Ah. Thank you, Kibo. Ever remember, hydrate, stretch, med check, food check. Take care of yourselves. You only have the one of you. Unless you've been cloned, at which point there's two of you. Right, how does this look? Before I carry on up. Ooh, I like that. I think that gives it the... that's going to be the sort of shape that I like. The fact that we've got flying Fnurbles peeking out through the wall is entirely unnecessary. But hey, gonna look for VC. Have a fun time there, Ginger. Thank you for joining us, and thank you so much for the lurk. Let's do that much as brick and that much as polished, because you never know, I might actually have a clue what I'm doing here. Be the first time for anything. Oh yes, yes. Oh wow, yes. We need to put something suitably epic at the top of this tower. But I like the way this is coming together. What I might do is put one window on the left-hand side at the top. Just to sort of add in that little bit of asymmetry. So if we do a window here... I kind of feel like there's something missing at the top. But we can work that out in a minute. We tired of asymmetry. Sometimes a wickle bit of asymmetry is what you need. Just a wickle bit. Oh, I know what's missing. Other than... the ability to break anything whilst you're on the back of a... So not only are you slow whilst you're on the back of a ghast, but you can't actually break things. Nice. Fantastic. Perfectly designed. anyone would think Mojang did this deliberately. Right. Okay. I do not have the inventory space for what I'm trying to do. Go figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18 will do nicely. Wanders in a walking 80-centimeter naval turret. Have you been playing Scythe? Also, welcome in, Landstrad. The fact that efficiency doesn't work on glass is annoying. Given how fast you can break glass by accident sometimes, I'm kind of glad that it doesn't. Iron Nest. I think I've seen somebody... I've seen a couple of people commenting about that game. I have no idea what it even looks like. Right. Now, I kind of think that having a window next to a window here makes more sense. Drokels. That was who it was. Yes. It's interesting. Yeah. I spent part of the weekend playing a different game, and I can't remember the name of it. What was I playing? Where's my library? No, that's Steam Guard. That's not it. Ah! What the heck was I playing? How do you... Ah, library. That's the word I was looking for. Everrail. It's an interesting concept. Kind of like... it reminds me a lot of The Last Caretaker. In that it's... You are traveling around trying to find things to save yourself and others, I guess. You're in on a giant train network fighting a rogue AI. And that's pretty much all I know so far, because I didn't get very far in it. I never said I was any good at it, I just said that it was an interesting game. Right. How does that look? Ooh, I quite like that. That's getting the feel that I was looking for. The fact that it's got sort of asymmetrical windows is probably going to cause a few people to twitch. But I like it. What I do need is some more blackstone, so let's go and get that. Blackstone. Ooh. Okay, so I may have to I may have to go on a side quest. Unfortunately, Elkhorn, I think that only was valid until the end of the event that's just finished over the weekend. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Quest still shows. Oh, fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 sixes are 42. So apparently it's still valid. 7 twos are 14. Conveniently, that's split at exactly the right number. So for those who still haven't solved the mission, use it. PSA, use the gumball machine from the bundle. It will not last forever. Oh, I should use that then. Okay. Gumball machine? I know I've got a bundle. Is that an auto cucumber for okay? Choice of 3 random special. Oh, okay. Ah, get back here. Fairly sure I've just dropped a block, but hey. Right, let's get a nap in, because apparently it's getting dark again. You got a goth gardevoir. Ooh. Yes. Oh, it was Bandcamp Friday. Dang it. I missed a Bandcamp Friday when I was planning on doing something. Oh well. Maybe next time. Or maybe I'll just... maybe I'll just pick up the stuff that I was plotting anyway. And for those who are interested in what a goth gardevoir looks like, Frauke has just posted a picture in my Discord. It is definitely goth. It's also cool. Cool? Cool. Cool. And cute. And Raven has started pulling out the poker tickets. Golden ticket got 9,000. Golden ticket got 2,500. Does it look like Pearl from episode 1 of Past Life? It's just a phase. Frauke with the rare poker gifts. We have a Runaregis. It's a rare in chat. Whoops, I should have gone for the Ultra Balls instead of the Great Balls then. Frauke using some rare poker gifts, 3 movements to a Raven, and 3 total resets to Blackclad. Blackclad redeeming a golden ticket and getting $4,000. Canadian Dragon with the rare poker gifts. Ginger getting 3 total resets. Kel getting a... Yeah, this is scrolling faster than I can keep up with it. Kel getting a rare present. Oh, nice. It's the rare gift that turns into a rare gift. Frauke with another rare gift. Sydney getting a golden ticket. Oh, nice. And Dragon getting 3 movements. Nice. Sydney with a pun. Did you hear about the snake that lost the debate? He got really rattled and no longer had a leg to stand on. Oh. Sydney using a poker ticket and getting 4,500 money. Feg using a poker gift, giving Frauke a night ball and Sydney 2 poker balls. Feg with another poker ticket. Gaining a Gal Slowpoke. Nicely done. The Renegade Pokemon has been caught by Raven and Canadian Dragon. Canadian Dragon with rare poker gifts, discovering that everybody's caught up. Oh, goodness. Chat discovering that there are 1,000 ways to make it so that I can't keep up. Nothing new there. Hold on. What am I doing? I am not supposed to be parking my my ghast yet. I am still trying to put in windows and stuff up here. Windows and stuff. Yes, I had to scroll back and keep up. Streamer's prerogative. Occasionally you can just roll back chat and go, I have no chance of keeping up with you lot. I mean, I could always have used slow mode, but nah. Let's go with... Got any here? Let's do one here. And this is where we find out I don't have enough glass panes. Well, that's definitely a pane in the glass. But it's just another brick in the wall. Right. Let's go and make some more white glass. Thanks, Roger Walters. Gotta try. Whee! Please don't do that in public. Boing! Boing! Let's grab 2 stacks of that. Which means I need 16 of that. You know, I might as well just put that in there. Why am I still carrying 54 netherrack around? Wouldn't have helped. Most of that was the PCG bot, and as it's a mod, it's immune to slow mode, of course. Of course it is, Raven. Let's do that, and 3 of those. Raven coming in with all of the accurates. Ooh, there's a dangler around. Where is the dangler? There's a dangler. Yeah, a dangler. What's he dangling around? Where is he? A wandering trader has arrived nearby. I can't see the Fnurbler. Oh. He's right behind me! Sir. Sir, how dare you sneak up? Right in front of me. Oh look, white dye. You're useless to me. I'm not even a white dye, so it sounds like a well shot. I mean, the leads would be interesting, but honestly, it would be more useful for the leather. But I don't really want to deal with him. I'd like to... No. Not be placing... 3 weeks later. Glass panes in the wrong place. Leather too, but didn't want to bring that up here. I mean, I could always actually recruit the... Actually, I don't think I have any... You know, hold on. Do I actually have any llama at the moment? Because I have a feeling that my last supply of llamas was murdered by a roving band of pillagers. I do not have any llamas. Oh no, hold on. Maybe not. Ah yes, I have 2 in here. I'm fresh out of llama, yes. There's a reason why they're hidden inside the mountain. Pillagers. Llamas and pillagers refuse to get to exist in harmony. And now I'm trying to figure out how to sing Ebony and Ivory. They can't spit at you if they're hiding. Exactly. They can't spit at the... Every build needs a safety llama committee. Yeah. I feel like we should recruit 2 more llama. Llamas and pillagers lived together in perfect angrily. They were trying to murder each other every day. Thank you for your llamas. Bye. They're not super fast anymore. They're fast fag anymore. They're super fast. Yes. Oh my. Die is house in Welsh. Ah. Well, a variant of die. Oh, did not know that one. We both went to Only Fnurbles. Now there's a statement. Right, I'm going to bring these llama over here and hope they don't die. Apparently this horse was in a pit for so long that it became a skeleton. Look, copper waxes very well with cooked pork chop. Let's see. Let's make some deep slate bricks. Are you deep slate bricks? You are deep slate bricks. Let's make some more deep slate brick wall. And yeah, let's go for about that much polished deep slate wall. Who knew copper could get them eat sweats? Exactly. Why is the polished deep slate over there? I really should have it over here. That. So that area isn't and that area isn't defined because it goes into a wall, a roof, a wall, yes, a wall that's roof shaped. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Yada da dee da da da. Here at Only for Nobles, we protect the sanctity of our copper golems. And the safety. Let's go for that. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Off by 7. What? One of those horizontal or diagonal walls. What am I horizontally or diagonally? Oh yes, horizontal diagonal walls. Also known as a roof. Oh, I still got an entire panel to fix. I know what I'm doing. I'm a successful person who knows what they... No, I don't. Oh. Here we find a squirrel having a nervous breakdown. If you or anyone else has wondered how a squirrel can have a nervous breakdown, please don't ask. Let's see. 1, 2, banana. I see the extended edition of the spawn chunks for this week has just gone live on Patreon for everybody. Available now. Right, let's see. For those wondering, I almost have an actual plan in my head for how things like this go together. Oh, that's an interesting quote you got in there, Raven. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. I'm sure Henry would like his would not be happy with his booty being shaken while he's having a nap. Do they consent? Probably not. Maybe Mondays just need a little booty shaking to make the day better. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that booty. Sugar, sugar, 5,000. I'm all sugar, sugar up. Have I managed to count correctly? Yes, I actually have. I'm very surprised by that, but also happy. Here are Twerking Squirrels Anonymous. We find all of the twerking squirrels. And we have a Fanpy for those who might be after another Pokemon. Boop, boop. Right. I am... Is this going to be overkill? I don't know. Let's try it anyway. Hi, sir. Let's try something. If in doubt, overdo it. No kill like overkill. There's only open fire and I've run out of ammunition. Hey, Cyber. Ooh, apparently I need to wax my trapdoors. So what I'm wondering is it too much to include a row of copper bars up the middle of each panel? Let's get myself out of the way and retreat to a safe distance in flying head mode. Ooh. You know, that might not actually be too much. I thought it might be, but actually it's not. It's quite subtle when you're head on, and it adds a nice little bit of colour when you're at an angle. And I think I like it. I need more copper bars. I need a more bar. Possibly one stage of oxidation onwards, though. Yes, that makes sense, Feg. I just don't have any oxidized bars, so I will place them and then just let them oxidize naturally. Unfortunately, we are not able to generate pre-oxidized bars. More bars to drink at. Exactly. Squirrels are happy when they've got more bars to drink at. Let's go for that much. It's not like I don't find myself using a lot of copper. All the bars. Flashbacks to say that. Yes. Honestly, I plan on letting all of this oxidize up to that level as well. So that's less of a is that sheep looking at me, and more is that squirrel stealing from my bird feeder. Yes, let's phrase it that way. Is that squirrel stealing from my bird feeder? Don't mind me, I'm just behind bars. Is that scope creep looking at me? The answer to that is the scope creeper has just exploded everywhere. They finally caught me. No. Oh. Well, that's interesting. How is it that I've put a top on this and not anywhere else? Why is it that I have parts of this building further progressed than others? Scott says it's been caught in many bars, exactly. They caught Scotsy being a padded cell. I mean, they've tried. This one's done as well. I must have run out of tough whilst building. It's the only reason I can think of why I've only done like half the building and then ignored the rest. Hold on, I've done 3. Wait. Why on earth did I do 3/4 of the building and just leave one side unfinished? Oh, good grief. Okay, I absolutely must have run out of tough. There's no way on this fnurbling planet I'd do 3/4 of a build and then just go, yeah, you know, I can't be bothered. Right. So what do I need? Other than a better grip on reality? Heatwave. This is my island in the sun. Heatwave! I'm not crazy, you're crazy. The voices in my hat really do talk to me. This side intentionally left blank for fresh air. Well, speaking of heat waves, Heil Hydrate. Thank you, Feg. Sometimes you just got to squeak the bottle. And a stretch to go with it. Ow. What are we doing? I forgot what I counted out. 4 of those and 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those and 6. That's 7. You might not counting correctly. 7 of those. Squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeaking. Oh. Dance party.
Castles in the sky as we float on timeless satellites. Cause virtual is where
Mine snubbles in the sky.
Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live.
Wait, my feet stick into his head. That sounds wrong. They don't stick into his head when I'm not crouching.
To celebrate universes in binary. Spend all day in the clouds and our definitions now. So high, 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 we're not coming down. Ladies and gentlemen, leave the world and bring your friends. Step inside and close the door. Shut it out, plug it in, press start and we're flying. No use for your wars and stuff. Cause we built digital castles in the sky.
It's less castles in the sky. More castles on the cliff.
Timeless satellites. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live.
Let's not look at that side. It's
Cause
not there.
virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live.
That's a big cave. Yeah. Whoa, no. Don't jump too high. I nearly danced myself off of my fnurbles. And there's a statement for you. It wasn't an intentional statement, but it's a statement. I know that one's going to get quoted now. Remember, kids, dancing off your fnurbles sounds like you're actually on a drug. Be careful with how you dance off your fnurbles. Ah! I almost sneaked off my fnurbles there. Right, let's put fnurbles away for a minute. I can't leap out the window anymore. There's a window in it. Right. I was going to come down here and into here. Hi, Batty. Come on. Come here, Batty. You need to die. Here, Batty, Batty, Batty. Here, Batty, Batty. Look. Dang it. Stop taunting me, you bat. He didn't drop his head either. That's not where I was going. I was coming down here to collect these. Right. That's more nether brick. Excellent. There's a reason why I needed those. And that is, I need to put something up the corner of this building. This edge feels incomplete. Particularly when we've got this going up. So what I'm thinking is, nether brick fence running up here. Because it won't join to that. And it won't, and so I can have a stripe of nether brick fence there and there. Remember, if you stripe your fence, you'll occasionally get in trouble. I should probably have emptied my inventory a little bit. Sometimes emptying your inventory could help with attempting to do anything. That looks cool. I like the way that looks. Boing. It's always important to be able to actually say, I like the way that this is coming together. Oh, hey. I actually did have netherrack. 2 shulkers on it, to be precise. I went to the nether to mine materials that I already had. Oh well. This inability to know what you're doing, brought to you by me. Why are the nether bricks in the side of the... That's... Do I have a crafting bench in here? No, I don't. That feels like an oversight. That's a mistake. Don't have one down here either. Why do I not have a crafting bench in my storeroom? And we have a distraction in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch a Pokemon. It is a deerling. Boing, boing. Yep. Right, let's put away the nether brick. You know, I kind of feel like the nether brick should be in a barrel all of it. Oh, it is in a barrel. Stay on. Scotsman didn't actually check what his storage was like before he actually started creating materials. I'm not disappointed with myself, just confused. Oh, Lord. Right, let's ignore the complete inability to actually pay attention to what I have by way of materials and move on to the complete inability to figure out how to build with the materials that I have. And the dealing was caught by a Raven and Inari. Nicely done. Oh, that feels better. That has that links us back down to the colour of the other areas. Oh my! Oh my! Yeah, that anchors that to the colour of the rest of the building. I was not prepared. No, I was not. Why is that side... Oh, because that side is different to the other side, because I built more on the other side than I have on this side, apparently. Look, just because I have no clue what's in my quote library at the best of times. I have grossly underestimated just how many of these fences I'm going to need. You're so close to getting a void to snuggle. You're getting a black cat? Found me at 4:30 last night and demanded pets. Aww. You're at your dad, so you have access to a void and a big floofy dog. You can keep the dog, just send the void for snuggles. I need more. Oh, I am so close to nearly having enough there. Needs to be croissanted immediately. Exactly. I kind of feel like I should have a crafting bench here somewhere. It's one of those sort of, why do I not have a crafting bench in this room moments? Oh hey, I actually have a bat head in my thing bundle. My thing bundle has a bat head in it. That's definitely... Oh hey, I've got 23 more nether brick fences. Is that enough? He hear, he purr. Yay! Do not walk off the edge of the ghast you are attempting to climb onto. I love the fact that I walked straight through a pair of doors onto the back of a ghast. It actually feels like probably the most surreal doorway to walk through. That's not fair. To all your love and sat out of reach. Understood. Sounds like a cat. Not fair. The universe is tormenting me. Well, the universe likes tormenting me. I think it has a bet on just how much it can torment me before I scream. The answer is that much. Can't believe it was off by one error. Really? I mean, come on. Whee! There we are. Aww. Void is cute. For those who haven't, are interested, Void. What is this? A Scotsman stream? Yeah. Accurate statement is accurate, Raven. Also, just because it's accurate doesn't mean it's not hurtful. To be honest, I'll probably need more nether brick fences anyway to go up this side when I figure out what the heck I'm going to do to link this building to the roof. Aroo! Aroo! Roof, roof. Okay, I am really thinking this is starting to actually go in the right direction. Okay. Let's park my fnurbles here for a second and see how this looks from a distance. It's quicker to move when you are a flying head. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I do, however, need to do this side. Just to, you know, not have... I need to degreenify this build. Because currently it has no... Oh. Well, apparently if I try and look up, you see the inside of my head. Yeah. I don't want to think this was the situation where Dan Grice was trying to prove that they were allowed to you know, whatever. Well, apparently I'm going to have to degreenify this build after stream. But hey, I've already built it once, so you don't need to see all of it again. Miss Ferret on a 45 stream streak. Congratulations on getting away from Mary there, Miss Ferret. By degreenify, do you mean remove all the wind charges? Thankfully, no. I mean build the back of it. Because, of course, if you don't build the back of it, how can you ever know that you... I mean, I've already managed to sneakily avoid having to build the back of this by actually having a mountain in the way. And by a mountain, I mean a hill. But I still need to put a back wall on it at some point, because, hey... I also need to come through and wax all of my grates, it seems. Not my grates, my... I mean, I need to wax my trapdoors. But that is not a problem. Well, I don't have a cam account. I am having a good day, Miss Ferret, apart from the ridiculous number of off by 1 errors. Some of which are my fault, some of which are the universe trying to get in my way. Don't wax the wrong thing. Ha! More likely to wax with the wrong thing. Let's have a look at Pretty's mode. I need to do more with this. If only to blend it into the cliffside. However, in the interim... Oh, that works so nicely. Not easily mutually exclusive. You could easily apply a pork chop to the... No! I think this is just nice. I also think I need to get more of the... I need to get the roof in all the way along to there so that we can figure out how this is going to link to it. Also, why do I still have a wall of copper? Now, this is an angle I don't normally look at it from. Yeah, there's a reason for that. So much of it is incomplete. Yeah, I do kind of need to fix the bottom of that building. And from this angle... I apparently did not put the lock on my ghast. How did I... Wait, what? Get back here. I could have sworn I pulled the lever. Fnurbles is escaping again. Yes. Get back here, Fnurbles. Thank you, Raven, and take care. Right, let's try that without Fnurbles escaping. I like the way that I came around to this side of the building and Fnurbles just fnurbled off. Oh, that... Once we get an end on this building, that is going to look really epic. I like the way that's coming together. And thank you for that follow. What? Interesting. Interesting. Didn't see a follow, but I saw a follow. Twitch, what are you up to? Yeah, I think once we get an end on this building so that we encase the ghast dock properly, it's going to look really nice. I think that might be what we attempt to do next week. Either that or, well, I'll probably bring the roof all the way along in the interim. Because this should be running all the way along to here. Do you follow? Sound like Robert Shaw in The Sting. I mean, I didn't follow. A wee fella. I didn't follow. At some point, I also need to actually put a building over the top of the Nautilus dock. Because there's supposed to be a building there. Goodness. I've got so many incomplete builds in this area. It's kind of not good. I'm also curious. What the heck? How large is this cliffside hole? That goes back a very long way. That's that's quite a gap in the cliff. That could be cool. That could become something rather cool, but it's not supposed to be a part of my base. That's an impressive hole. It is. Right. However, looks like a grand home for a herd of cave llama. Smuggler's paradise. Yeah. I don't know though, because I'm trying not to make my build area take over half the planet. I mean, at the moment, this is relatively confined as far as builds by me goes. If you think about it, we're actually in quite a small space. There's no drama, no daylight cave llama. At the moment, I am deliberately attempting to avoid building ridiculously huge. Yeah, none of those words work together for me, do they? I am pretty sure. No daylight subterranean llama. Oh, I'm out of great balls. Whoopsie. And this is our last Pokemon of the evening. Right. However, we have reached that point where I am going to start to wrap up whilst I try and figure out what the heck I'm doing. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely lovely having you all here. We have a great many people that I could raid out to. Thank you for that, List Feg. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely lovely, even if we did get pincered by a pair of Ravagers and T-boned by one just to start everything. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time of 2.5 hours previously to now, where we're going to start off with a few runs of Brass Guard, where we actually have, according to Feg, an idea of where the third of the major bosses is. And we're thinking of going in to play with them. Hail Hydrate! Thank you, Ritsu. Slash. Parting sip. And Kel ensuring right to the end that we get the stretch. In sync. Absolutely know where they are. They've shot you a few times. Well then, we will have to see if we can shoot them back for you. It's a very cool level. You don't get long to enjoy it before you're fnurbled. Oh, goodness. Right. Well, that sounds like it's going to be an interesting day tomorrow. I may also, depending on the way that stream and all of that goes, we may get back to the Madness World as well. I'm not going to guarantee it. Because, hey, got to get in those Brass Guard runs whilst we've still got them. Because it is only for a short period of time, and we still have 2 bosses, the 3rd and 4th, to find. So, thank you for putting the raid message up. Take care. Time to get yourself let yourself get smothered. Try not to get smothered in such a way that it's actually not conducive to carrying on being alive. Let's see. I never get to raid out to Lily Mae Darling. I'm fairly sure I don't get to raid out to Lily Mae Darling very often. He says, looking back and finding... Good Lord. 2 months ago for a Lily Mae Darling raid. Then I am going to choose to send you all over to the absolutely lovely, fantastic, and amazing streamer, Lily Mae Darling. Because they are brilliant. So, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye-bye.